Hi everyone, welcome to the animation wizard, and today we'll see how to create a glass material in Unreal Engine. Okay, so yes, so first of all we'll switch to the Unreal Engine editor, and yes, here we have a sphere object, and I want to create a glass material for this. For the glass material, what I need to do first, create a master material for the glass. Okay, and add the property of the glass. Okay, the property which makes a surface glass like transparency, some reflection, refraction, specularity, and some color information. Okay, so what I will do, I will directly I will create. Okay, I will create a material. So I will first of all I will write a name and glass. Okay, so I will on this material. So you can see we have some property like base color, some metallic, specular. That's the PBR properties here. But what I need to do, we need to switch on this opacity override, because there is no opacity section here in your default material. Okay, so just select this glass, and here in detail panel you will see there is a metal domain in the surface because this is my surface, and here we have a blend mode. Okay, that's the blend mode, and here is the opaque. Okay, opaque, that means there is no transparency there, but we need some transparency because we are going to create a glass material. So for that, what I will do, I will just click here and I will on translucence gray transmittance. Okay, I will click here. Now you can see here we have a base color, some emissive color, and the opacity override on. Okay, so it's okay, but we don't have this property on because we don't have a roughness here, we don't have a specular. Okay, so we need this property also. So what I will do, just switch on the two-sided also. Okay, and here in translucence option we have a lighting mode, and just click here and switch surface translucency volume. Okay, surface translucency volume. Okay, so here you can see there is some reflective surface, some shining surface because the material specular roughness is on. Okay, so good. Okay, so here we can control the uh, transparency property. Yeah, you can say we can control the glass property with the help of this parameters. Okay, so what I will do, I will make all these parameters all this property to the parameters, because I am going to convert this material to the material instance. So for that, what I will do, I need some color information. So right click on the base color and parameter to, promote to the parameter. Okay, so here we have a base color. Okay, we need some metal. Okay, promote to the parameter and some metallic information. We need some specular for the signing. Okay, yes, definitely we need this roughness for the reflection. Okay, and we need some opacity override for transparency, and here one more option for the refraction. Okay, for the refraction, what I need to do, just select this your glass material, and here we have the property refraction. Okay, the refraction method, this is a none. Now I will click and I will on index of refraction, just like with your 3D software like Maya and Blender. Okay, so here we have a property refraction IUR value. So again I will right click and promote to the parameter, and I will keep this also. Okay, so here we have some parameters for the glass material. I will save this glass material. Okay, now I will change this material to create metal instance. I will create a metal instance mi and glass. Okay, so now I will apply this metal instance to my surface. Okay, so you can see this is the this is the way you can see there is some glass metal, but it's not exactly what I want. So what I will do, I will open this metal instance glass. Okay, so first of all, what I will do, I will control the color, global vector parameters value. So base color, just remember this, don't keep it the black, just give it some color. So if you don't want to color, just keep it white only. Okay, so this is the white. Okay, if you want to give it some color, just keep it some color value. I will keep it blue. Okay, it's my base color. I will on the metallic property, opacity override, refraction, roughness, and specular. Okay, so here you can see this is your surface, your glass metal look like this. So what I will do, I will keep the metallic on, just keep it to some metal property, opacity override, it's 100% opacity, there is opacity the 0, so I will keep a little bit 0.1, something like this. You can see this with the help of this 0.1, you can give it to some solid 3D depth, otherwise it's look like a flat surface. So what I will do, I will keep it 0.1 or 0.2. Okay, nice. There is a refraction value, index of refraction. For the glass we can keep it 1.4, 1.5. Okay, and if you want some more refraction, you can keep it 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. Okay, so for the refraction you can see there is this view through this glass, you can't barely you can read or you can understand. So what I will do is keep it 1.54, something like this. The roughness, just keep it roughness 0. It's a 100% reflective surface. You can keep it 0.1, something like this. And specular, just keep it 0.3 or something. Okay, so with the help of this, you can create a glass property of the surface. So I will save this, and now you can see this with the glass material. Okay, and the glass materials completely depend on your lights, because if your light is not good or not a ray traced option, so it will not look like a proper glass. So definitely you have to switch on this the ray trace option, where you can just check your post process volume and just search here. We have some different option, so just check your ray trace method. Okay, and one more thing is a translucency. Okay, just switch on this. By default it's a raster, so you can keep it ray traced. Okay, so it will give a good result. Okay, so in my glass material you can see, I will just click here and you can control. If I will change some color, you can see something like this. Okay, if I want the refraction, keep it 2. Now you can see this, your index of refraction, something like this. Okay, so I will keep it 0.5. Roughness, okay, so give it if I will keep it roughness 1, now you can see this, there is no reflective surface. So what I will do, I will keep it 0.1, something like this, so you can see the reflection of the environment on the surface. Okay, and I will select this, and if I will shift this object, you can see the IR information in your glass. Okay, so here this is the very simple way and fundamental and a basic way to create a glass in an Unreal Engine. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thank you so much.